Thanks, guys, for joining another episode for episode 2 for Metal Nerds. Hope you guys are having a great night. Today, we're gonna have a very cool conversation about what's going on in the rock and metal world with your host today, Ernest,
and
my boy. Yeah, how you doing, man? How's it going?
Good, man. I'm doing good. I just got home from a concert, so I'm a little bit up.
Yeah.
That's
cool.
But I'm feeling good.
That's great, man. That's great. I heard you were telling me you were watching Beartooth live. How was that so far? Your experience with them?
Man, Beartooth. First time seeing them live. I had heard them on Liquid Metal, Octane, all these radio stations. I've seen videos and they sound amazing, and the stage and everything. Completely blown away with
their stage. I saw them. I first saw them in Rockville, 2019. I think they were playing stage 2. I can't remember. But wow, they're really fucking heavy.
They're good.
They're really good. I was surprised. It was actually the first time I've ever heard of them. I've heard of them, but not like I would sit down and listen to one of their songs. After I saw them live, I was like, fuck, I went into Spotify and immediately listened to like one of their albums, and wow, really, really heavy, man. I'm really glad that you got to see them too. So it's really good conversation with that.
Man, it's crazy. I want to thank Jimmy for hooking me up, man. That's my boy.
That's cool.
Out of the blue, like I was just here chilling, and he's like, "You want to go see Beartooth?" I'm like, "Hell yeah."
Yeah, why not? Anything really regarding metal, that's gonna be fun.
Really good. So they played a few new songs from their new album. Really good.
Oh, cool.
I'm definitely gonna sit down tomorrow and listen to the album. We'll probably do like a reaction video or something on it. But yeah, we're going straight to why we were like, man, we gotta do a video on this topic because
it's hot news. It's been hot conversation news for the last.
We like the band because let's be honest, we have been following Bad Wolves, and we have been following Tommy Vext since his time with Divine Heresy.
With Bad Wolf, and then Divine he did West Coast Massacre, I think it was. He did after.
Yeah, it was a similar name. I don't remember the name right now, but and it was also with the drummer from Divine Heresy. So we've been following basically Tommy Vext for a while. He's a great vocalist. The songs he's put out in his career are fucking great.
Yeah, he has a great voice. I mean, hands down. He's a singer that you wouldn't expect in the metal world when Divine Heresy came out back in the early 2000s. His voice was unique. You can all tell, and I've heard the story of Dino Kazar saying that how he actually auditioned was a funny thing because I forget the name of his teacher, his vocal coach, Melissa Cross.
Melissa Cross.
Yeah. She actually emailed.
Fucking awesome.
Yeah, she's amazing, man. She's really changed. She's a game changer. But she emailed Dino like, "Hey, you gotta hire my student. He's great." Yeah, and he got lucky.
He's even on the DVDs. I remember when you gave me those DVDs. He's in it. So he. So basically,
he was a kid, playing. He also sang for Snot a while, so he was a big fan of them, and there's actually pictures of him going to a lot of metal shows. But moving forward, give us our hint of what we think about the new singer, what we think about his version, because there's two versions, one that leaked online, and then the one that Bat Wolves released official from themselves with the new singer. So, man, what are your thoughts again on each version? Which version do you prefer? Which version do you like more? Which version you can say, hey, you enjoyed more?
So, man, it's crazy. Obviously, Bad Wolf started with Tommy Vext. So when you hear the version he sang, it feels
powerful.
It feels good. Yeah, it feels powerful. It feels like the chemistry with the song and his voice, it just goes well together.
Yeah.
The new singer did not do a bad job.
No,
in my opinion. I think he did a great job. I think they're big shoes to fill.
Yeah.
So
definitely.
But comparing both, because that for some reason that other version leaked online, we had the opportunity to listen to it, and also check out the new singer version. Man, no
Yeah,
doubt.
we'll leave the links in the description. You can check it out.
Yeah, we'll
Again, subscribe to our channel.
Put some links. I don't know if we're able to put the Tommy Vext version there, but we'll leave the Bat Wolves there. I don't know if.
Yeah, just I know that some people have been uploading it on.
Yeah, we'll try to see if we can put
YouTube. So yeah, just try to find it. Yeah.
Well, yeah, we'll try to find it. If not, yeah, you could probably go to Tommy Vex's Instagram and find it. But again, as a whole, it's crazy because it's big news with the rock scene, and it's funny because it's not the first time this happens. You know, a lot of bands, big bands, have changed singers. I mean, even Queen, man. They have a singer, and who can fill Freddie Mercury's shoes? Nobody.
No,
but
it's impossible.
Bands got to keep on going, and the music has to continue. So, it's crazy. Obviously, Tommy Vext is a very, very original singer.
Yeah, he's very unique.
His voice is very unique, and basically, we have to see how this album is received by the fans, because the fans are at the end of the day, the fans are the ones who are going to decide if the band is going to continue or not.
Of course. Without the fans. Yeah, I agree. Point to that. I listened to both songs. The new singer's great. He used to play, I think, guitar for Cassie String, I heard. I'm a big fan of Cassie String, and I've heard a few of their songs, and they're a pretty heavy band too. A guitar player come in and try to fill Tommy Vext shoes, it's a big deal.
Yeah,
they went with it. And we're talking about great musicians in Bat Wolves. We're not talking about just some musicians that came out and were a big boom. We're talking about guys that have been doing this for years. Now my opinion on both versions, I feel that Tommy Vext was, I don't want to say, again, to all respect to the new singer, he did a great job. But Tommy Vext's voice was more powerful. You can feel the emotion, the energy that he, sang, whether or not he, wrote the song or not, his version was great. I really liked his version a lot. Now, Daniel's version was really good. It wasn't bad, like a lot of people say, I've been on, all day on social media and reading everybody's comments, and again, I have to say that you're unique. Your voice is unique. You can't really compare yourself to another singer. Yeah. You can't really, copy paste another voice. It's just impossible. Yeah. And not even Siri from an iPhone can even, Yeah. And this is just joking around, but at the end of the day, Bat Wolves did start with Tommy Vext. And here's the thing with a lot of bands, when they change members, whether a member doesn't want to be there, or a lot of personal issues, whatever it is, it's the feeling, the vibe of the band that brings when you have all the original, singer, or any member, even the guitar player. And I'm saying this going back to Drowning Pool. When the original singer passed away, when they brought, I think it was like 2-3 singers, it's hard. It's hard. It's very hard
once you have someone that brings that vibe, especially as a singer, even guitar players too. So like, who's gonna replace freaking Dimebag?
No, it's impossible. I mean, you can't. Everybody's unique.
That happens. I mean, at the end of the day, I think this whole situation is gonna be determined by the fans.
Yeah, most definitely.
They're the ones that are gonna say, hey, we want to follow Bad Wolves, or hey, we want to follow Vext. To me, being a musician for so long,
right,
and going through some stuff as well, what you hope for is that there can be a, you know, like a happy medium, like they can come to terms and, you know, at some point be friends again, even though a lot of musicians don't, you know, there's a lot of bad blood happens and stuff like that, but hopefully they can get everything resolved and move on. It's obviously it sucks, you know, because you know, let's be honest, you know, the whole Tommy Vext is a good singer and he meshes well with what they were going for. But a lot of bands go through this, you know, Black Sabbath,
El Nino recently.
Yeah, and there's so many bands that, you know, we can't even, like,
yeah, man, like even Nonpoint, you know, and not singer, but they changed their guitars, you know, a lot of bands, you know.
So a lot of bands go through this. Fans will decide.
Yeah, at the end of the day, it's based on the fans.
They're the ones that are going to decide that. There's no
doubt. I want to say that changing a member is not necessarily bad. You know, it's the benefit, I always say, of the band. And why I say the benefit of the band is because, you know, you're feeling the chemistry with the other musicians. That's the most important thing. And that's what a lot of people don't really, you know, people that haven't been in a band before or anything like that really don't understand that, you know, you choose a new member and, you know, when the old member goes for whatever reason, it's because you feel comfortable. You know, a lot of bands, they don't just audition and just when they decide, you know, they take time, you know. Hey, you know, we've been with this guy for months and it feels great. You know, everything's working fine. Everybody has their own speed limit, you know, their own speed on how to work things when they're writing an album or, you know, they're hiring musicians.
Yeah, man. You know, if you already heard both versions, or if you heard, you know, the new Batwolf songs, just, you know, leave us a comment below and let us know what you think of the songs. Again, this is wild, but at the same time,
this is the first time in history. Yeah, this is the first time in history where there's been, you know, a lot of drama, you know, between musicians, because I know musicians just, you know, they part their own ways, they keep it private.
They keep it private. Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna wrap it up. Again, thank you guys for tuning in. Just leave us any comment, any opinion. We want to read what you think about this whole crazy thing.
Yeah.
And we'll hopefully be doing more videos like this, talking about a lot of bands.
Again, like and subscribe our channel. Please share. Check out our on YouTube, Facebook, all our platforms. We're going to leave a link on the description below. Please hit that subscribe button. And most of all, please share and support our Metal Nerds. Again, we're going to be talking more about metal bands, which is our main focus. We're going to be talking about movies and games, which is, you know, what we love. So again, check us out, guys, and leave that little subscribe button right there. Click on that subscribe button whenever you can.
All right, guys. Thank you for tuning in.
Yeah, Metal Nerd.